Hey, this is Amanda with The Fundamental Home, and I'm here with Briana.
Hi.
And Rick.
Hello.
Hey, and we are at Lowe's. Let me show you.
It's our local Lowe's. We're so excited.
And we are going to start our freezer shopping extravaganza here. So we're going to go in and take a look and see what we can find. You want to find a freezer, right?
Yes.
I know you do. Right?
Oh, I like Lowe's.
It's your favorite store?
I like it a lot.
It's really my favorite store. It's not his.
It's nice.
So here's the clearance section. I was kind of hoping to find a freezer here, but I don't see one. Just refrigerators. Different options. There's the stand-up ones. Which one do I want? So the cheapest one is only $148, but it's small and not an upright. And I really kind of want an upright and not a chest freezer. This is $178. They're all on sale. I will say that. They all have sale prices. This one's $269. Very sizable. $399 for 15 cubic feet. And it's got a lot of space. But I really want an upright one because I think it would fit better in our space. And I hear they're easier to organize. And I think you get better use out of it if you can organize it. They start at $499. The most expensive one is $699. This is the one I want. 20 cubic feet, $599. $800. 29. That's $599. Let's take a look. Today at Energy Star. So I have a few thoughts about this. One thing is this drawer is plastic. And we've had some things plastic break, and this seems kind of like it's all held on with plastic right here. A little iffy about that. These are all plastic. And the whirlpool right there. It's smaller. These are metal. And I do like that. It does have a little plastic down the bottom. And this is plastic, but it's connected here, which is different than this, which is connected with these little tiny little strips right here. I don't know. This is 20 cubic square feet. And this one is 17, and it's just 2 square feet more than this whirlpool. With this whirlpool, the 17 is 3 less square feet than this one, but it's $30 more. This one's more expensive, even though it has less, cubic feet, not square feet. So it's more expensive, even though it's less cubic feet, because I can tell this one, like, even the handle is a little shaky. I really wanted a 20 cubic foot, but I don't know if this one might not be a better deal, or if not, I might just go down to the 15 cubic foot, which is the equivalent to this chest freezer right here. But it takes up so much less. This would easily fit. Don't you think this would easily fit in our laundry room?
I think I prefer this one.
You like the small one?
Just
Tell
because
me why.
just because of the space of our laundry room.
Yeah.
It would fit easy. We could still get in and out without bumping into stuff.
All right, but
Yeah, and this one's a good size too.
for $100 more, you get 5 more cubic feet of storage space, which is significant. These right here, these small chest freezers down here. The smallest one is 5 cubic square feet. This is the equivalent. That's a lot of extra space. So you're missing out on that much space by saving $100. What do you think? You'd still rather have a small one
I vote small.
I'd
Our
still
laundry room
rather
is
have the smaller one to start.
to start?
Yeah.
What if we spend the money on a whole cow, or actually not a whole, but like a half cow or a quarter cow, and it won't fit?
and we'll eat good. You know, one night. One night we'll eat really good, and then we'll fit everything else in the freezer.
I do like the quality
Listen.
of that one better.
I vote small too.
I like to get the smaller one, and if you can prove me afterwards that I was wrong, you will always be right.
I'm always right anyway.
Hey,
Let's look at it
sometimes
again.
I'm, you know.
I do think the quality's better. Look at the. So now we've talked about it for a minute, and Rick kind of likes the medium-sized one that's actually more
Slides.
expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we do like the Whirlpool one better than the Frigidaire.
It's still smaller than this one.
It is small. It
It's
does
bi-
still fit.
It's bigger than the one over there. Yeah. I think if I was buying one today, I think this would be the one.
That would be the one. I like it too.
So we are in the car and we're driving home. And did you guys enjoy searching for a freezer? Are you excited about one?
Mm-hmm.
Now, a new one versus a used one, Rick. Do you like the idea of a new one better than a used one? I mean, I've heard people talk about getting used ones on like Facebook groups or Craigslist or something. I didn't think you were going to be particularly comfortable with that. And I heard that they weren't as efficient if you get older ones. What do you think? Thoughts?
I'm actually fine with new or used, depending on the product. I think case by case.
Mm-hmm.
Because like our washing machine is used,
Yes.
and it runs better
Than any washer we've ever bought new.
Yes. We've bought washing machines new before, and they've always broken on us. But this one keeps going and going and going, and I love it.
That's true.
So I'm not against used.
Uh-huh.
It just depends on whether or not we can find the right one. So I'm fine with buying new. So I'm actually just looking for the right thing, used or old.
Okay. The reason why I even thought to look for new, because you know, generally speaking, I buy everything used. So the only reason I thought to buy a new freezer was because I got so many people who recommended to me. They said, number one, buy an upright, and number two, buy a new one. I've heard so many people say that, and my first inclination would always be to buy used. But I felt like I had so many people telling me a new one was a better choice that I just kind of thought, maybe not a used one for that. Maybe a used freezer would break sooner. I don't know. I've never had one. You grew up with them. Did your parents buy them new?
I think in the 20 years that I stayed home, that I was at home with Mom,
Uh-huh.
we only had 2 freezers. One up to the time I was a teenager, and then one that they still had when we left home.
Uh-huh.
So that's it.
Did they buy them new?
I'm not sure about the first one. I was a kid, but the second one was used. I mean, I'm sorry. It was new, and they did buy it at Lowe's.
Okay. So you feel like that's an okay choice?
I'm fine with new.
Okay.
I'm fine with new. As long as it's a good price, and it's a good quality, and it seems like it's going to last.
I'm going to see, and I told Rick this, I'm going to see if I can find some coupons for Lowe's, because sometimes Lowe's has coupons, and if I can find one, that would cut the price down even more. I just want to, even though I'm considering a new one, I want to make sure, regardless, that we're getting the best price that we could get. And I also have to figure out the plug situation in our laundry room, because I'm not sure if the freezer uses like a special plug, so we're going to have to look into that.
Oh my, we will have to maybe get a electrician in to look.
We might.
Because the washer and dryer, sometimes it flips the breaker.
Does it?
Yeah. Sometimes the washer hasn't worked in the past year or two. It doesn't happen often, but it's happened a couple times, and we're going to have to get all that checked on that side if we're going to plug up a freezer too. It doesn't mean we have to scratch the idea. It just means that we're going to have to we're going to have somebody check.
Okay. So before we get a freezer, whoa, that got bright. So before we get a freezer, we are going to have to check on the electrical. Check with an electrician, or I don't know, just check with someone who's knowledgeable. Maybe have our friend come over and take a peek and see what he thinks about it. Because we have a friend who's very skilled in home repair. He's a He's a professional in the home repair business, though not an electrician, but he might be able to give us some insight on it. But we'll see what we can come up with before we sort that out. So this was a fun learning experience because we had no idea what the prices were. I was kind of hoping they had a markdown one. They didn't. So we were just trying to see what they have available. They might by the time we actually have it, have the money.
But you know, like I said in the store, that it's tax time. A lot of people are getting their refund check and everything. Lots of times Lowe's puts things on an extra discounted sale. You know, and there's deals all over. So the timing just might not be just exactly right, but I still think it's getting close. So that's good. All good. Good.
All right, well, that's it. We're home, and we're gonna go take a peek at what we have, but I thought this was a good learning experience, and soon we'll have a freezer. All right, well, thanks for joining us. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, thanks for watching. I'm really glad you came to visit us here at the Fundamental Home. Make sure if you enjoyed this video that you click the like button, and also click subscribe right below me for more videos coming into your inbox all the time. And also, if you enjoy social media, we've got links up at the top here for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, all the other fun things. And check out thefundamentalhome.com for more information about what we're doing all the time and how we do it, because there's way more details there. And here over to the right, we have some videos that I recommend. So thanks again for coming by, and we'll see you next time. Bye.